It never ceases to amaze me that people turn around and buy stuff from you if you give them what they want. And you know what? It's not really any more complicated than that. We didn't sit down and have this master plan that we're going to have 800 employees. We were just trying to have 4 employees to stay busy. We just started doing job shop work. We were welding tanks, welding frames for other people. I thought from the beginning that eventually we would find a product that we could start designing and start offering to customers, and then we just kind of take it from there. We started in a small building, didn't have concrete in it, didn't have much wiring in it, had a little bit of heat in it. We started pouring a little bit of concrete, started welding on that concrete, started filling that up, so we poured another section of concrete. Then it was time to probably have an office. We started doing a little design work. Another guy and I just started putting sticks up and building the office. Then we ended up talking to Caterpillar about taking over one of their product lines. That was just a small thing. They were only doing 5 machines a year. We thought, well, maybe if we sell these 5 a year, we'll start talking to customers, and maybe someday we'll find out something else they want, and then we'll design that and offer that to people, and then maybe they'll buy it, and then we'll find something else to buy. And that's pretty much what happened. So we started with a road widener from Caterpillar, and it just started growing. That's how we got into building a manufacturing company.
Just walking this way, you interrupt you.
Well, we got all we could get done. I'm a farm kid. Don't outsource your farming, you do your own farming. Building equipment here, we build it from scratch. We saw the steel, we laser plate the steel, we weld it, we paint it. Our philosophy has been from the beginning is to do stuff ourselves. It just gets closer to the customer, and he can get access to repair parts and get access to us. We can iterate faster. If we make a mistake, we can fix it faster. We can make a change really quick for a customer if we want to. We can make a change if the market changes, and we're a bunch of engineers and we want to control it anyway. We were probably, I don't know, maybe 5-6 years into it, and we didn't have any borrowed money anymore. And that really freed us up to do what customers wanted, which works better than doing what a banker wants you to do, right? Customer feedback is, for me, is where it all starts. We always look at it, if you do what the customer wants, the customer ends up buying more product from you. And then the factory's bigger and they hire more people. And then the dealers get excited and salesmen get excited. It just kind of feeds on itself. A lot of times you'll go and you'll talk to a guy and he'll say, oh, I love this piece of equipment, there's nothing wrong with it, I wouldn't change a thing. And when you get there, then, you know, this bearing's got a different color paint on it. Or there's a torch mark over here, or there's a weld over there, and you start saying, well, what? I thought you said the thing was perfect. Well, no, this fails, and no, that fails. And you just start writing it down, taking some pictures, and pretty soon you got a laundry list of improvements that you can make that, you know, maybe he wasn't thinking about, but that make the machine better. It's that old thing, if you listen more than you talk, generally you'll get some nuggets on how to make stuff better and hear what their problems are. There's like 120 changes we've made to the wheel skidder in 2.5, 3 years. If you just listen to what the customers are saying, it'll all work out, and it has. Our management is encouraged to walk the floor, talk to employees, because the more employee input, the more everybody input we get into that machine, the better it's going to be. When I go out to talk to an employee, I don't grab his manager to go with me. I just go by myself. So that employee's talking directly to me, and I think there's some power into that. It's just not a top-down driven organization, and I think that really helps. So I think in broad strokes, a successful Weiler employee leans forward. They want to move the organization forward. They want to do a good job. The culture here is to engage people and let them contribute. We kind of put it that our factory floor people are more important than the office. The company can survive without the office. We can figure out how to invoice. We can figure out how to cash a check. But if we don't have somebody out there welding, somebody out there painting or assembling and doing it the right way, the office won't be here in a year because we're not shipping anything, we're not building anything. I've never really looked back too much, just kind of keep moving forward. Customers that don't know much about us, they think this little factory in this farm field and it's got corn and soybeans all over. What do they know about anything? And I swear in the early days we had customers coming just to see if we were really wearing shoes or not. When people get here, they're really surprised at how vertically integrated we are and how engaged our employees are and how quick we can make changes. We're still doing what the customers ask us to do, and that's always worked. When you're driving down the road and you see one of your products working, or you see a truck leaves this facility full of equipment, I can't help but watch it go down the road. It's always surprised me there's that many people want to buy our product, and that to me is pretty cool.